Our Western civilization has been profoundly influenced by Greek-centered thinking, dating back thousands of years and unchallenged by most. This same thinking has infiltrated our Christian perspectives and has caused us to view heavenly realities from a Greek perspective. The Bible came out of heaven from the Spirit of God as He inspired men to write the words of God. Hebrew culture and perspective was birthed within the culture of heaven, and they have maintained the revelation of God to mankind over the centuries. The Hebrew culture came out of heaven. The Hebrew perspective is very different from the Greek perspective. So here's the first thing in Hebrew versus Greek thinking. Greek thinking looks at something in its form. So it'll describe it by what something looks like, and it is adjective-centered. The Hebrew thinking looks at something as its function, describes by what something does, and is verb-centered. So the example that we're going to look at here in a second is Matthew 8:20, but does somebody have a pen I could just use for an illustration? From a Hebrew perspective, this would be described, or from a Greek perspective, this would be described, this is a pen. It's so many centimeters long, so many centimeters of circumference. It's blue. It has blue ink, so on and so forth. It would describe it by adjectives. From a Hebrew perspective, we would describe the function of a pen. And it would be, I write my ideas with this. It's still a pen. I write my ideas with this. But what's the function of a pen? It's to write ideas.